Welcome to this video, which is going to be just me reviewing cushions and wearing them for 1 week straight. This is a very monumental day for us on this channel because we are seeing real daylight. Today is day one. I'm literally wearing this foundation and this makeup for nothing because I'm not going out today. After this, I'm literally going to be playing Sims. But the first cushion I want to try is actually a first impressions. This is the MAC Studio Fix Longwear Cushion Foundation. So it comes like this, mirrored case, whatever. And I got the shade in NW11. They color matched me, so we'll see how it goes. It looked okay in store, but this is also like a really fucking white ass color. Just like a regular cushion. And it comes with a puff. If I can find the puffs to the other cushions that I have, I'll use those. I don't know why I opened it so quickly. I need to do some skin prep. So for the skin prep, it's going to be controlled. So I'm literally going to use the same thing every day. Every video, every day, I use this stick from McQueen. So I'm going to do the same. I get some dry patches occasionally around the areas that I'm putting it on. So I like to put this on just to help with the moisture a little bit. I'll only show you the skin prep this one time because I'm not going to put clips of me doing the same thing every damn day. This is the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. Literally my favorite. You see how much I've used up. I know this primer works really well for my skin and most of the base products that I usually use for sunscreen. Also the same every single day. This is the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. And now we can get on to the actual foundation. It comes with 13 grams. I'm literally losing my voice. I don't know what's going on. I was gonna sing karaoke later, so anyways, it comes with 13 grams. I feel like that's a little less than what you usually get. I feel like you usually get like 15 grams for a regular cushion. The lady was like trying to sell me. She was like, oh, it's like 76% of it is like skincare ingredients, and I'm like, okay. And it's supposed to help with like oil control and like hydration. Apparently it wears for 24 hours. I'm not fucking doing that, not even for this video, sorry. And it has like a velvet matte finish and high coverage, so we'll see how that goes. I do have like a little boo-boo, so we'll try to cover it out today. So I'm gonna take the little puff, and that's a lot, and tap it a little bit off. I feel the shade works pretty well. She color matched me to my neck, which is also a little bit lighter than my face. Okay, so I applied a really light even layer. I wouldn't say it's like completely high coverage. You can still see my little bruise. Let me try another layer on that spot to see if we can cover it. Okay, so I try to cover it a little bit more. You can still kind of see it. I would say it's medium, buildable. I do like it so far. The finish is a little bit of a demi matte rather than like a velvety matte as they were describing. Still a little bit of sheen, but I actually prefer this just because it looks a little bit more natural. I do think my skin is currently slightly drier, so I like that it doesn't really emphasize any dryness, and it also doesn't emphasize any skin texture, which I do appreciate. This one also has SPF 50. Currently I do like it. I'll finish the rest of my makeup and I'll come back to see if we have any updates. I will be using a setting powder for all of the reviews just because I use a setting powder for every day, so it makes sense for me to see how it wears regularly. I'll be keeping it the same for every single day. This is the Hello Kitty Supin powder that I got in Japan that I've been using a lot recently. My dog is slow. Okay, I just really quickly finished my makeup. Again, I'm gonna play The Sims and sing karaoke today at home. So yeah, this is just like a really basic look. I try not to interfere too much with the base. Everything I used was powder on top of my powder. So like powder, blush, bronzer, highlight. I didn't even fucking do mascara. I literally hate mascara so much. Currently looks really good. It is more of a matter base than what I usually go for. Looks very natural. It's currently what time? Let's see. Okay, it's currently, let's see what time this is. 3:25. So I'm gonna come back in a few hours when I'm ready to take it off. See you soon. Somehow we always end up here at 12 a.m. But here I am at 12 a.m. about to take off my makeup. It's currently 12:43. Yes, ma'am. I've had this makeup on for like 9.5 hours. My nose is really shiny. I put a few clips and I also did like a flashback test, but you can tell my nose is oilier than the rest. Like you can obviously see a shine. I did not touch up my makeup at all this entire day just because I was doing nothing. I would say my forehead and my chin looks normal, but my nose is just really shiny. My cheeks look fine. I would say slightly it creased at my smile lines here, but I was washing my brushes today and I'm always frowning. So overall, I do like this cushion. Let's do a little rating system. I'll rate it 8 out of 10. First impressions, pretty good. It did not oxidize throughout the day. Yeah, that is this MAC cushion. I'm gonna take it off, take a little sleep, and we'll be back tomorrow for day 2. My god, did you hear my fucking shoulder pop? Bye. We are back at night because daytime filming is literally so stressful for me when I have places to get to. I can't do it. But this is day 2 and I already wore today's cushion out, so I'm just gonna sit here, give you some thoughts, and insert some clips. Today's cushion is the YSL Touche Eclat Glow Pact cushion. It is the only like really high-end cushion in this video because what the fuck, she was so expensive. I'm on the website right now and I'm like, this is even more expensive than when I got it. I would not be repurchasing this because what the fuck, 670 Hong Kong dollars for a damn cushion that doesn't even have 15 grams, as 12 grams. No. Anyways, so minus points for the price. At the shade in B25, at the time I got it was like a perfect match. I feel like I've gotten like a little paler, but it's like not too high of a coverage that it still works for me. Even though the website describes this as a high coverage cushion, it is not. I would say it's like light, medium if I'm being generous, slightly buildable. I have like 5 minutes to get ready, so I need to lock the fuck in. So as the name suggests, it is a very glowy cushion, and I usually do gravitate towards more glowy cushions because I do have dry patches. Even though my T-zone tends to be a little bit oilier, I don't really mind that. So this was on my face since 12 p.m. It is currently 10:37 p.m. So I've had this for over 10 hours now, and this is how it looks. I went to the gym today. I was rubbing my nose, so it's a little bit red, but for the most part, it looks still really good on my cheeks. On my T-zone though, it looks a little oily, especially on my nose. You can really see a shine there, but it didn't crease at all around my smile lines like the one yesterday did and some of the other ones that I'm going to be mentioning in this video, so I'm very happy about that. It does not look cakey at all. I love this cushion because of the finish. It looks so natural, so glowy, and like your skin is just naturally beaming and glowing. So yeah, I like went all up in your business just to tell you that it's just this good. Okay, it's like one of those cushions like yesterday where it's like has like a lot of skincare promises. I don't really care about that just because my skin is not very sensitive. So it looks like this, and then mine's a little bit janked up because I've had this forever. It's a mesh type cushion, and I love mesh type cushions over regular sponge cushions just because I feel like sponge type cushions usually dry out way faster. So I've had this for like over 2 years now, which is kind of disgusting. But she smells fine. She performs just as great. So I'm very happy with this cushion. I would give it an 8 out of 10. 2 points off because of how expensive it fucking is. And I will savor every minute I have with it just because I will never see it again. Unless one day I turn into like a fucking multi-millionaire overnight, then I'm only gonna be using this. But besides that, yeah, I'm gonna take this makeup off and sleep because I'm so fucking tired. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. This is day 3's cushion. This is the Amuse Dew Power Vegan Cushion. I got recommended this after I did my color analysis. So pretty, and it has a very natural looking coverage with a very pretty dewy finish. It just makes your skin look so healthy and glowy. It's SPF 50 and also it has 15 grams. This is how it looks when I first apply it and how it looks after I do my makeup. Okay, this is how the cushion looks after 8 hours of wear. I put this cushion on at like 10 a.m. this morning. It's currently, I'm listening September 16th. So this is how the makeup looks. It's a bit shiny in my T-zone. In my nose area, I feel like it kind of wore off a little bit, but nothing too like crazy. I have really bright lights so you can really see every single pore on my face right now. Otherwise, I think it wore pretty well. It didn't crease around my smile line at all, and I really like that about it. The whole wear and like just everything about it kind of reminds me of the YSL one. I feel like this is a good alternative if you want to try the YSL one but want something cheaper and low-key better. I think my skin looks really nice besides how oily my nose looks, which is just the regular. Everywhere else looks really healthy and glowy still, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, so that's this cushion. Probably don't have time to check in a little bit later. To my memory, this cushion wears pretty much the same after like the 7-8 hour mark, so unless it really looks atrocious, I won't check in. I'll see you tomorrow or whatever day I decide to come back in, and I'll do the next cushion. It's been another couple of days. No excuses besides the fact I'm just really bad at filming apparently. Today we're trying the, actually I've tried it before, but today we're wearing the Neo cushion in the glow one, the pink one. I remember actually really not liking this, but I don't remember why because I haven't worn it since I've worn it the first time around and I was like, I hate this. So we'll see how it goes today. The website says this is a 24-hour, what is up with cushions claiming 24 hours? Like, I feel like all the cushions I've tried have been claiming they're 24-hour wear. Let's normalize bringing back, I don't know, 12-hour wear, 16-hour. We don't need 24 hours. This one is described as a 24-hour glow cushion enriched with diamond powder and skincare ingredients to complete translucent skin. The diamond powder is just extra. We do not need be needing that. So it looks like this. You can obviously refill it. You can refill most cushions. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get more because I feel like it's kind of running out. It's just so dry. What? This actually comes with 15 grams as well. The more expensive a cushion is, the less you get. Why? What's up with that? Actually, this is kind of pretty. 50-hour long-lasting makeup. I'm just reading the website. A 50-hour long-lasting makeup. That is worse than 24 hours. Who the fuck is wearing their makeup for 50 hours? Who the fuck did Laneige pay to wear this for 50 hours? I get it's infused with skincare ingredients, but what the hell? Actually, it's Ooh, it looks a little bit thick compared to the other cushions that I've worn. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera. It looks a bit more like makeup-y. Like there's obviously like a layer of something on my skin compared to the other ones I've tried these past few days where it just looks like it's my skin, but really like really fucking glowy. So this is definitely more of a thicker base, I would say. I would say the coverage is pretty good. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna check back and show you how it's wearing. But for now, I think it looks okay. It's definitely not my favorite. Okay, so this is how my skin looks right now. Okay, so this is how my makeup looks. I don't know if you can see it through the video. It's so cakey. I don't know how to describe it. Actually, I just did. Like I look like I slapped flour on my face. So we'll come back. It's still pretty glowy. I mean, I put on highlighter, but the areas that I did set, it still looks pretty like glowy otherwise. But yeah, this is how my makeup looks right now. I'll come back when I'm ready to take it off and we will give some opinions. I remember why I hated this, because it literally looks like shit on my face right now. I've worn this for around 10 hours. It's currently a little over like 11:15. I've had this on since 1. Like, okay, you're not gonna be able to see shit with this quality. Well, you can kind of see it. I'll put in more clear clips, but it literally looks so bad. It looks so thick. It kind of half separated on my face. My nose is really oily. Everything about it is just tragic. There's a lot of like creasing happening around my smile lines, pretty much worn off around my mouth for no reason whatsoever, but it also looks really thick. It just wore really bad. Like the clips I took was at like 6 or 7. So at that time, I've only worn my makeup for like 5 to 6 hours. I've looked like I've worn this makeup for days. I'm gonna get rid of her because I always just forget how makeup performs on me, and then I wear it and I look like this now. I'm gonna give this a 1 just because I feel bad. Actually, no. I'm gonna give it a 0. This is so bad. This light and this like phone quality is kind of redeeming it a little. It looks kind of good, but it just looks so thick and just so oily and so makeup-y. I want to fucking claw this off. Okay, bye. I'm done. Apparently time is not linear for this video because here's me filming another clip late at night when I've already worn the entire makeup and I've already filmed my thoughts. So this is the Roman Nude Zero Cushion. I just have the limited edition Kuromi packaging. To be fair, this isn't my shade. This is 23 nude. No, this is 23 beige. It's really yellow. At that time, I wanted the Kuromi packaging. That's why I got this. This is really yellow for my skin. It has SPF 24, which is a little bit lower than what usual cushions or the cushions I've been trying out have. But I usually wear SPF anyways underneath, so it's not that big of a problem. This is a semi-matte formula. This claims to be a very long-lasting foundation. I also think this is super high coverage, like the cushion from yesterday, which I hated. And for this one, you're gonna have to wait to see my thoughts in like 1 minute. The moment after I apply it, it has that kind of similar feeling like the one from yesterday where it looks a little cakey and really thick looking. I'm also usually not a big fan of super high coverage products, so maybe this is why I'm not very used to the finish. Yeah, I'll check back in a few hours. Okay, it's just me from 1 hour ago. I'm in my studio. I'm actually using the back camera for once. I might have the flash on, so hopefully you can see my skin texture a little bit because I don't think it was that obvious yesterday when I was testing the other cushion, and I'm already here and I have a tripod, so might as well. I would say this cushion today is definitely way better than the one I tried yesterday from Laneige, even though they're both higher coverage. This one did kind of wear off around my nose area and then also around my mouth. For my nose, I was having a nosebleed, so it's not really her fault, but I was like, you know, trying to stop the fucking bleeding. Some of the bits did rub off, but if you don't get nosebleeds like I do in the winter, then you'll be fine. But I would say it's like really oily around my chin and my nose as per usual. I'm wearing a hat today. My hair looks like a mess. Everywhere I'm a bit oily, it separates more. So I don't know if you can see, but on my chin and around my nose, aside from the oiliness, it's also kind of separating. But one thing about this is it doesn't crease around my smile lines. So everywhere on my cheeks still looks super pretty and flawless. And I sound like I'm about to cry. And like how it was this morning. I've had this makeup on for, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 8. I've had it on since 12 this morning, so it's 7:44, so it's been almost 8 hours. I feel like 8 hours is usually like a good check-in point. That's usually how long I usually try to wear makeup, and I feel like at 8 hours you can really see how it wears and stuff. This is how it looks right now. Okay, this actually looks way worse as I'm watching it back. It looks so bad around the mouth area. I'm back on the front camera because I cannot be trusted because I can't see anything when I film with my back camera, so I just thought I ate and this base is good, but it's really not. Yeah, the mouth area looks so bad. It looks so separated and it emphasized texture I don't even usually have. Everywhere else looks fine, so everywhere else I'll give it like a 7 because honestly it's pretty nice. But just because my mouth area looks so bad, I'll give it a 1. So we'll even it out. So I'll give this like a 4. which isn't that good, but it's better than the one from yesterday. Okay, bye. Today's cushion is actually discontinued from Flower Nose. I've ran out of cushions to try, and honestly I don't really have a strong opinion about this because I can't remember the last time I've worn it. So today we're gonna do this cushion. It has 18 grams, which is more than usual. Coverage wise, it's more of a medium coverage. There's really no info about this anymore. I literally am on an AliExpress listing, so we'll see how accurate it is. I would say it evens out your complexion and gives you a very pretty glow. It's supposed to be matte, but I don't think it's very matte. It gives me like demi, even like kind of slightly glowy. So this is how it looks right now. I really like it. We'll see how it wears. Yeah. Okay, I've worn this makeup for over 12 hours. I put it on at around 11:30. It's currently 12 a.m. I never wear makeup for this long. I just was out for the entire day. It's almost 1. Oh my god. I would say this cushion is not very long wearing. Like, you can see a lot of my blemishes popped out now. I'm breaking out. What the fuck? I'm gonna pop all these bitches tonight. There is slight separation where everywhere, but like, to be fair, I've had this on for 12 hours. Like, it looked pretty good throughout the day. I look like a normal amount of oily, like I don't know, crazy oily. There's only like slight creasing around my spat lines, which I called out a win. It's not a very long wearing cushion for sure, but I really did like how it looked when I first applied it. It gave me that very flawless but like healthy looking glow that I like in my cushions. Even though this is a discontinued product, I feel like they'll probably come out with something similar in the future, but I do really like this. So tomorrow's last day, thank god. I'll see you then. This is the Clio Kill Cover cushion, the mesh glow one. I really like it. It's a really staple, basic, glowy cushion. It has pretty good coverage. I would say like medium, can be buildable. It really doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. They also tested it for 54 hours. What the fuck? We're not doing that. This is how it looks, and this is how it looks with makeup on, and we'll see how it wears. We're finally done. Okay, this is the last night. I feel like it wore pretty well. Okay, let me regroup. I went to Pilates today and I was sweating my ass off, even though it was the same, like, I've done this before, but I don't know why the fuck it was so difficult. Anyways, I feel like my makeup wore off around my mouth as usual, as it always does, but it didn't crease at all around any of the areas that I usually crease. I don't think I'm too oily today. Like, it's not too shiny, so I really like that about this. It's pretty much like the coverage is gone. Silch. So if you want like a high coverage, I wouldn't say this is a high coverage, but otherwise everywhere else looks pretty okay. Even though it's worn off, it hasn't worn off in patches. It looks pretty natural still, and I feel like most of my face makeup is still on. So that's that. That is me done. I'm gonna be taking a break with these little weekly videos because I was gonna do like hella weekly testing videos, but I cannot. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. This has been so chaotic. I'm back to my regular scheduled program next video. I was gonna say next week, but I don't know if you'll be seeing me next week because this got me stressed out. Okay, bye. Also got a dog, so dog reveal maybe next week. Ew. Bye.